Tonight's game at the Estadio Johan Cruyff feels like a crossroads for Barcelona when two indispensable pieces of Flick's lineup, Lamine Yamal and Frenkie de Jong, are absent. The team doesn't just miss talent on paper, it loses the rhythm that has defined its best football under the new coach. Flick's ideas have relied on Yamal's fearlessness and forward impulse combined with de Jong's calming circulation and control. And when those traits vanish, the shape buckles, opponents smell opportunity, and a simple turnover can become a decisive season-shaping moment. This is not conjecture but pattern. Under Flick, matches with neither player starting produced strained results. Games in which Barcelona struggled to impose their typical tempo and paid the price in goals conceded or chances wasted. That statistical shadow hangs over tonight, even as the players prepare and the crowd files in. Marc Casado is expected to partner Pedri in the middle, and the assignment in front of them is enormous. Casado must provide the positional discipline, recovery runs, and angled passes that de Jong usually supplies, while Pedri is being asked to stretch beyond his usual finishing and creativity duties into a controlling role that can steady transitions. On the wings, Rafinha and Marcus Rashford bring speed and directness, but their contributions will be measured not only in goals, but in how willingly they rotate, cover for dropped midfielders, and help protect the channels against Valencia's counters. Flick's choice is about pressing triggers, when to sit or advance the midfield line, and how quickly to bring impact substitutes will determine whether Barcelona survive the tactical tests Valencia will undoubtedly set. Valencia arrive with incentive and clear plans. Teams facing a Barça that lacks both a driving winger like Yamal and a midfield anchor like de Jong often opt to congest central passing corridors, press moments when the ball is played backwards, and exploit quick transitions. If Valencia can force turnovers high up the pitch or win second balls in midfield, they can turn positional advantage into concrete chances. That scenario places premium importance on set-piece vigilance and the leadership of senior players who can impose calm when the structure looks wobbly. It also amplifies the importance of quick, precise ball relief from the goalkeeper and centre-backs to prevent sustained pressure. The danger for Barcelona is twofold: an immediate tactical unravelling where the team loses control of possession and fails to create high-quality chances, and a psychological hit that compounds into a losing streak. Flick's men must therefore treat tonight as a controlled experiment, play with conviction, keep the lines compact, and trust the processes trained over weeks. For younger players and fringe members, this is an invitation to stake a claim, to show coaches and supporters that Barcelona's system produces more than individual stars. It produces adaptable footballers capable of stepping into the breach when called upon. Flick now faces practical decisions that will reveal his managerial temperament. Does he ask Pedri to take on extra defensive responsibility and risk his creative spark, or does he shore up the midfield with an extra conservative presence and sacrifice forward thrust? Do the fullbacks push high to create overloads and risk exposure behind them, or does the team sit deeper and invite pressure while hoping to hit on the counter? Each choice trades one risk for another, and the right mix tonight is as much about temperament as tactics. Marc Casado's ability to read the game and Pedri's capacity to accelerate tempo at key moments will be decisive in this balancing act. Beyond the tactical chess, there are immediate calendar consequences. Newcastle is waiting next week, and the medical doubts around Yamal's ankle will be watched closely by fans and pundits. A dropped result tonight would intensify scrutiny on squad depth, transfer planning, and tactical flexibility. A gritty performance that converts pressure into resilience would be the narrative reset Flick needs, proof that the team can absorb absences and still produce high-level football. For Valencia, tonight is an opportunity to exploit fragility and pick up a statement result. For Barcelona, it is the test of whether identity holds when two headline names are removed. The final narrative this evening will reveal whether Barcelona can stitch together professionalism and creativity in the absence of two superlative starters, or whether the side will learn the hard lesson that even the best systems are vulnerable when their keystones are removed. For Hansi Flick, for the players stepping up, and for the travelling fans, the verdict will arrive late and in detail, through passes completed, presses won, and the mental steadiness to turn pressure into control. Expect a tactical chess match that is as much about temperament as talent, and understand that tonight's outcome will feel bigger than 3 points. It will be a measuring stick for what this Barcelona team is built to withstand and how Flick will manage the trials that define a season.